Yo, what's good, YouTube, man? It's Gary with another Fan TV, man. Back at another video. At the content of this video, go smash that like button. At the content of this channel, go ahead and subscribe, man. Look, I was running some errands, so different little scenery for today's video. Back in the car, haven't been in the car doing the video in a while. But anyway, get to that Ravens injury report. Ravens got some good news on some a key player returning, and got some confirmation that a guy that we expected not to play this week is probably not going to play. All right, so let's get right into it. All right. For full, Jadeveon Clowney, Malik Harrison, Odafe Oweh, big news there. Limited, Brent Urban with the neck injury. Guys that did not practice today. Kevon Seymour did not practice both days. Marcus Williams did not practice back-to-back days. Yeah, Ronald Darby is a new add to the injury report, but apparently he's just sick, so maybe that'll get changed, tomorrow, or he'll still play on the weekend. We'll see. We don't know what the illness is, but they did say last week there was kind of an illness that went around the team. A lot of players got sick. Some coaches got sick. So maybe that's what it is. He called it late. I don't know. Anyway, so I will say this: a bunch of positives. Jadeveon Clowney went from did not practice to full participant. He doesn't practice on Wednesdays anyway. They give him a rest day, but it's good to see him a full participant. Malik Harrison, like he's passing the concussion protocol, so he's been in line to play. And then the guy that we got to talk about, obviously, well, I'm going to say this about Brent Urban. Brent Urban went from DNP to limited with his neck injury, so hopefully he'll get back to full strength and we can see him out there as well. All right. But the guy we want to talk about is Odafe Oweh, all right? Going from limited to full in today's practice. It's big news for the Ravens, right? Odafe Oweh, we know what the potential that he can bring. This was a big proven year for him, and I think he's been okay. He hasn't gotten the pass rush sacks that we want to see, but he gets pressures. He wins on the line. But the most important thing for this is that it gives the Ravens more depth, right? I always say that when you want to have a good defensive line, this is a defensive line that can rotate guys in and out, that can bring multiple waves of pass rushers at a quarterback, right? And the Ravens are going against the Lions this weekend that have a very good passing attack, but they have a quarterback who's immobile, right? Jared Goff is not known for his scrambling abilities or getting out of pressures, getting out of sacks. So if they can heat up Jared Goff, make it a more difficult game for him, that's one of the ways the Ravens can win this game. And having some fresh legs and Odafe Oweh back, it could be a very big point in winning that game. So I'm excited to see that. Now, as far as guys that's injured, Marcus Williams is no surprise here. I talked about Marcus Williams yesterday. I think this injury is the best thing for him to sit him down, let him relax, let him get his arm right, which wasn't right, and obviously get his hamstring right as well, which he just injured in the game in London. And Kevon Seymour is the special teams ace, right? So the Ravens are going to miss him because, listen, that's kind of a thing some people are saying it, but the Ravens haven't been that good on special teams this year, right? Really, you can almost say they've been bad in a lot of ways in special teams this year. So missing a guy like Kevon Seymour, who's actually one of their better special teams players, could hurt this weekend. But we'll see what happens with that. Okay, so that's the Ravens injury report. I think it's really good news that Jadeveon Clowney, who's been amazing this year so far, tons of pressure, starting to get the sack numbers now. I think he's up to like 3.5 sacks in the year, something like that. Odafe Oweh is coming back. We want to see more from Odafe Oweh. He is, to me, when he's healthy, he's one of the team's starting edge rushers, and he's a guy that the Ravens are dependent heavily on to make plays and make an impact, right? So I love that he's back. Malik Harrison is always a solid player. He's like one of those utility guys that whatever you ask him to do, he can do it. You want him to play middle linebacker, he can do it. Want him to play outside, he can do it, right? Drop, contain on the edge for the run, rush the passer. Like, Malik Harrison is a really versatile player. He's never one of those guys that you're going to see being called out as a superstar or a star of the team, but you need guys that play their role well and that are good utility players who could do a multitude of things, and that's exactly what Malik Harrison brings. So I'm glad to see that he's passed the concussion protocol and that he'll be back out there on Sunday. All right, so that's your Ravens injury report, man. Keep it short and sweet today. Like I said, I'm out right now, so I ain't gonna make the video too long. So yeah, give me your guys' thoughts on it. I'll talk to you guys in the comments, man. But it's Gary Root, another Fan TV. I'm out.